today's topic, we want to talk to you about the apple does not fall far from the tree. How many of you have heard that saying before? Yes, a few of you. Some of you not sure if you want to even put your hands up. Well, most of the times when this is quoted, people are saying that your son or your daughter, your children are just like the father or the mother, and they usually refer it to something that is negative. But in God's kingdom, we have principles to live by, that when people see the fruits of our loins and see our children, they need to see something that is positive, because God has called us to live a positive life. And so we have a few things we want to share with you that you can take for the week.
One positive thing that we think about when we see the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, it means it's still close to the tree. So I like to look at it positively, that it still has that closeness of being close to the family. So we want to understand what keeps our children close to us. So we want to talk a little bit about that. The apple does not fall far from the tree. So the first point is, one thing that helps our children stay close is to create a desire or a sense of belonging. Really, truly, do our children have a sense of belonging in our home? Do they really have create a desire for them to have that? We need to incorporate them. This is one way we can do that, is incorporate them in making family decisions. Have them come together and let's have a family meeting. You can help make decisions as well in the family. Allow them to speak how they feel, not just what you want to talk about. Let them talk about their desires and their interests. Some of our children have interests that I have no clue about, and I really don't know the first thing to talk about with them, but I allow them to speak about it and maybe educate me a little bit as well. The second thing is, help your children stay close by speaking positive. And in today's society, there's a lot of negativity around. Can we agree on that? And with our children as well. So it's very good as a family to encourage positive speaking. And so when something negative comes in, try to bring it around to the positive and look on the other side, because they face difficult situations. But what can we learn from it? What can we bring that's positive from it?
Now, most of us who are Caribbean people, you do understand that when you're growing up, a lot of times your parents compare you to the others. And when I was in school, I was bullied big time. And it was only a couple years ago I started to realize that I needed to push that aside, because it was affecting me, and I needed to be more positive about myself as well as with the children. So you need to focus on positivity, and negativity is just going to fade away or die away. The third thing is, you can help your children by stay close by future orienting. Like, you need to orient them in regards to their future. So when they look at you, there's a role model that they can adapt and say, I want to adopt some of these principles from my parents, because it's very good principles. I can see God's hands upon them. I can see that God is directing their path. And sometimes we may take it for granted, but we need to teach our children principles that they can adapt. And the fourth thing is, we can help our children to stay close by engaging in healthy relationship in the home. And sometimes as a family, or even as individuals, the way how we maintain our relationship with each other, like a couple, with friends, with family, with the church, with the community, it really reflects a lot on our children. So maintaining a healthy relationship is very important.
It's a family.